Hello there! I am back, and so are you. And do you know why we are back together? It's because reading is awesome! And I have a new book to share with you. Do you have aunts and uncles? Well, this book is called Uncles and Antlers. And it's written by Lisa Wheeler and illustrated by Brian Floca. So not uncles and aunts, uncles and antlers. Like what are on top of reindeer. I see the Christmas tree. I see all those reindeer. I'm excited to see what happens in the pages of this book. Okay, let's get started. Uncles and Antlers. 7 uncles every year. 7 uncles travel here. Shaggy coats, scarves of red, 2 tall antlers on each head. Those words rhyme. It's like poetry. Uncle Uno, first in line, just flew up from Caroline. Wears lift tickets on each tine, and he's my fastest uncle. He has 1 hat, he has 1 vest, he wears 1 stopwatch on his chest. He lost 1 pole, he lost 1 ski. He says his favorite niece is me. Uncle Deuce from Cameroon bellows out an Elvis tune. When he sings, the girls all swoon, and he's my loudest uncle. He has 2 wigs. He has 2 boots. He has 2 shiny white jumpsuits. He has 2 roadies, Gnat and Flea. He says his favorite niece is me. Oh, look, it's Gnat and Flea. Do you see them? And in the box is his extra wig. And in the garment bag is his extra jumpsuit. Uncle Deuce from Cameroon sings Elvis tunes. Uncle Trey is short and wide. Antler tines, 3 on each side. Wears a wetsuit on his hide, and he's my sweetest uncle. He has 3 masks that hide 3 chins. He owns 3 sets of swimming fins. We snorkel every day at 3. His favorite niece is glub glub, me. There's the niece, and there are the uncles. Uncles 1 and 2 and 3 electrify the scenery. Oh, and there's Gnat and Flea. Ooh, they've lit the Christmas tree. Uncle Four Eyes is such fun. Brings me gifts from Galveston. Says his antlers weigh a ton. And he's my strongest uncle. Oh, and do you see that clock? It is in the shape of Texas. And Galveston is a city within the state of Texas. So Uncle Four Eyes brought a gift from Galveston, Texas. He has 4 lassos and 4 spurs, 4-gallon hats, what he prefers. His rope tricks are a sight to see. He says his favorite niece is me. I see the 4 lassos that have made a circle around the other uncles. 1, Uncle 2, Uncle 3, and Uncle 4. And then there's me, the favorite niece. Uncle Quint is long and tall, a star of trick shot, basketball. He dribbled down from Montreal, and he's my coolest uncle. He has 5 earrings, 5 tattoos, and 5 new pairs of brand name shoes. He does commercials on TV. He says his favorite niece is me. Let's get a closer look at the earrings and the tattoos. That one on his ankle looks like a maple leaf, which is a symbol from Canada. And he did come from Montreal, which is a city in Canada. Montreal, Canada. He is a pretty cool uncle, isn't he? And there's me, his favorite niece. Uncle 4 and Uncle 5 wrap the gifts as snow arrives. I see 4 and 5 wrapping the gifts. And I see the favorite niece. And back in the snow are Uncles 1, 2, and 3. Here comes crazy Uncle Si. He's a fearless sort of guy. Gives most any stunt a try. And he's my bravest uncle. Ooh, looks like he drives really fast. He did drive fast, and I think a little careless. He has 6 bumps. He has 6 scars. He has 6 crashed up racing cars. He has 6 stitches on his knee. He says his favorite niece is me. You guessed it. He says his favorite niece is me. Wow. Look at all those scars on Uncle number 6, Uncle Si. Last of all comes Uncle Sven, a literary gentleman, writes poetry with feathered pen, and he's my smartest uncle. 7 books and 7 plays, 7 poems for 7 days. When he recites, my uncles cry. His favorite niece? Well, it is I. Oh, his poetry must be so emotional. The uncles all cry. Yay for 7, yay for 6. They're all here now. It's quite a mix. Each uncle's cool, each uncle's great. And I'm Octavia, number 8. 8 fine reindeer every year. 8 fine reindeer gather here. We do it once a year because... Why? Because we pull the sleigh for Santa Claus. Did you guess that's what the 8 reindeer would do every year when they gather here? That they would pull the sleigh for Santa Claus? It caught me by surprise, but it makes sense. 8 reindeer do pull Santa's sleigh, except when it's foggy out and Rudolph flies with them, then there would be 9. But yes, 8 reindeer fly the sleigh. We change our clothes, we hitch the sleigh. We're ready now. We're on our way. Ooh, they're taking flight on Christmas Eve night, bringing all the presents to the good girls and boys. Look at the 8 reindeer. The uncles and antlers. That's who we are seeing pulling the sleigh. Well, what did you think of this book? Did you like hearing about all the uncles? There was Uncle Uno and Deuce and Trey and Four Eyes and Quint. Yeah, let's look back. I can't remember them all. So, uncles and antlers. And I didn't know at the beginning of this book that they were going to be the ones who fly the sleigh. But look, I should have guessed. That's the North Pole, the red and white striped pole. It makes sense now. There's Uncle Uno with his 1 ski and 1 pole. And there's Uncle Deuce who sings Elvis tunes. Thank you very much. And Nat and Flea. Uncle Trey, who has 3 sets of flippers and 3 masks. That's a lot. And they decorated the scenery. And then there was Four Eyes, who also has the clock from Galveston, Texas, and 4 lassos. I see all the uncles there. And there's Uncle 5 Quint with the tattoos and the earrings from Montreal, Canada. He was really cool. And Uncle 6, he was Sly, who was quite a guy, but wasn't a very good driver. He's had so many accidents. He has all those scars and bumps. And then there's Sven, Uncle Seven, who writes poetry. And it's so moving. The other uncles cry at his words. That's powerful writing. And then, who would have thought that Octavia is the 8th reindeer? And so now, when all 8 of them meet every year, all of them there, and Octavia is number 8. She's the last one to be added to the team that pulls the sleigh for Santa. Oh, I really enjoyed this story. It was fun because I've heard about Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen and all those other reindeer, but I did not know about this team of 8. And I really enjoyed reading about it. You know why? Because reading is awesome.